What's up, bitches? I just heard Kanye say, the most beautiful thoughts are always beside the darkest. In one of his songs. I guess that can be true a lot of the time. I'm not entirely sure what he's talking about, but it feels true. Oh wow, yeah, I should have waited 10 more minutes. The crowds are coming now. Shit. Fucking crowds are pouring out. It's crazy. If I waited 10 more minutes, I would have been in the middle of the crowd walking out of the bars as they close. Oh, that's okay. I spent long enough up here tonight. I'm quite alright. Quite alright. So yeah, I went back to the downtown scene in the nearby city again tonight. I know I said I was going to do people interacting this time instead of people watching, but I ended up going with a friend instead and doing the people watching. So it was kind of like, yeah, I was interacting with someone at least. So in a sense, I was people interacting, but I didn't do what I was thinking of, which was like engaging with people and initiating conversation. Like I didn't do any of that. I was still just passively people watching. Unless I knew someone I knew pretty much, or if someone approached me, of course I'd still talk to them. That's how I roll. But yep. It was fun though. Good times. Ugh, good conversation with the friend. Oh my god, a cat was just eating like a dead squirrel or dead something in the middle of the street, and I spooked it as I drove by, and it almost ran right under me. Good thing it didn't. I think it went back to eating the roadkill. Damn stray kitties. Yeah, I got another girl's number tonight. Whoop whoop. We will see if this number leads to anything, because the last time I got a girl's number up here, I, did my best to contact her and never heard back. And, I do. I do wonder if having a Massachusetts number area code has anything to do with it. Whether the person will want to respond to the text or even look at the text, or even want to pick up the phone. Like, I'm guessing that might have something to do with it. Having a random ass phone number, like, that's a little whack. So I might have to think about that one. That might be a detriment to me. So yeah, why is gay pride a hill to die on for people? Why are people that aren't even gay so adamant about the fact that it's a great thing to have gay pride, and if you don't think so, you're the bad man and you're doing them harm? when it has nothing to do with you personally. Like, so my friend tonight, he said something good. I'll try and remember as best I can, but he alluded to that, like, this agenda of gay pride and pushing the gay narrative and all this gay degeneracy. Like, he pointed out the fact that most of the cool girls that are, like, open-minded in so many areas are either, like, lesbian or bi, or at least they've, like, experimented. Like, and he's right. Like, there's so many really cool girls that are either lesbian or bi, or have experimented. And he said that he thinks it's a way to subvert these otherwise high quality women, possibly, to, like, think badly of men that don't approve of gay degeneracy. Like, he thinks it's a way for men not to get quality women, like something that's being pushed to force men to not get quality women, and also to, like, you know, it is subversion. Whatever that means. But it's just, you know, they're quote unquote brainwashing these women or people in general to think that it's great to be gay, you should be proud about it, and you should flaunt it excessively, however much you want. And that's okay, because you're just being who you are. And you have the freedom to be who you are. When they're fucking promoting anal trauma and not making babies and living a degenerate life that leads to no fucking good whatsoever. Nothing beautiful comes from two men fucking each other in the ass. Nothing beautiful comes from two women mashing their vaginas together and scissoring or what, you know? That's not beautiful. Nothing good comes from that. Nothing is true about it. It's degenerate behavior. And it's disgusting. And you can do whatever the fuck you want in your private home. That is a matter and something you have to deal with. It's your relationship with yourself and with God. And that is something that should be kept private in your own home. The problem is when it becomes a public thing and you say that you have the right to make public displays and affirmations of degenerate behavior. Like, no, that is not a fucking right. And no, you should not do that. That's not good for you or for anybody else. It's fucked up, man. Do whatever the fuck you want in your home. Butt fuck, scissor, anything. I don't care. But if you want to wear if you want to be explicitly gay in public, and, like, I know it might be hard to imagine what that means. Like, what does it mean to be gay in public? Because obviously you're not going to be fucking. Like, that's, like, nobody gets to do that in public. But if you're promoting the gay agenda in public, and that's exactly what it fucking is. It's a gay agenda to subvert quality men and women from ever getting together and reproducing and making beautiful babies. Absolute shit. And it's a battle that we have to fight. But yeah, being explicitly gay in public, what would that be like? That would... Oh, boy. I don't know. I could just, most people have a gaydar. They can tell when somebody is gay or not. And it makes it a whole lot easier when they dress in a certain way, or talk in a certain way, or, it even comes out in their body and, like, the way they move it. Like, I think it's a demon. I really do. It's a demon that makes you act differently. It makes you change your appearance, and it changes your thoughts and ideas and actions, behaviors, like, all of it, because it's latching on to, like, your fucking soul, quite possibly. Like, it very well might be sucking the life force out of you by, like, it's something to do with the soul. It's a spiritual matter. It is. Like, being gay is a choice, but it is also a spiritual matter. There's something to do with the soul there. It's being influenced by a parasite or demon or just some type of entity that is sucking the life force from you by latching onto your soul, taking your energy, and influencing you to do things that you shouldn't. Being gay is a choice. Nobody is born that way. Everything is a choice. Everything is a fucking choice. You are not a victim. Nobody is a victim. Nobody that is not a child, that is innocent and pure and should be protected at all costs because they are beautiful. A pure, innocent child can be corrupted and traumatized so fast by this world. And that's why we need to fucking protect them at all costs. Protect them from seeing this degenerate behavior, this gay agenda. It fucks with them. It manipulates them at such a young age, when they're so pure and innocent and naive, and they don't know anything. They just think everything is good and everything is beautiful. And that, like, who wouldn't want to see the world through the eyes of a child? I don't know, there'd be good and bad to it probably, because you would think everything is good. And then you'd see 2 guys kissing on the corner, 2 guys holding hands, 2 guys dressing in excessively flamboyant and gay dress wear. Like, picture whatever you want in your head. But a child seeing that, it influences them and makes them think that that is good, when it's not. It's not good at all. Nothing good comes from that. It's degeneracy. It's the gay agenda to fucking subvert our society into choosing the easy way out. Choosing to fucking degrade our society so that we have no power. We can't make a family anymore. That's what they want. They want us to be as reliant on them as possible. And them in this case is the government or the Jews or, anybody in control. They want the populace to be dependent on them. And that's what things like universal basic income are going to be all about. Like, they're going to start offering it at some point, and it's going to be a choice whether you want to accept it or not. But you're not going to get anything for free. You're not. They're not going to send you They're not going to send you a $2,000 check in the mail every month for free. You're going to be willingly giving up your rights and everything that goes along with them if you choose to accept that offer. And that's how it works. Everything is a choice. You do have free will. You can do whatever you want. Fuck. But there are consequences for our actions. You will face the consequences for your choices. So you better damn well try and make good choices so that the consequences you face are not bad. If you make good choices, there's a likelihood that you'll face good consequences. If you make bad choices, you'll probably be faced with bad consequences. There is no denying that. More likely than not, that is how it will always work. You can call it karma, you can call it whatever the fuck you want. But that's kind of something different. If you make bad choices, bad things will happen, and you have to face the consequences for your actions. You do. You absolutely do. Because you're not a victim. Nobody is a victim. Even if you were a child that was abused and traumatized and done terrible things to. If you're an adult now and you went through that as a child, yes, you were a victim when you were the child. But if you're an adult now, you are not that child anymore. You are not a victim anymore. You have the power to make your own choices now. So don't hold on to that victim mentality of when you were a child and getting abused. Hold on to what you have now, which is power, free will, the power to choose. You have the choice to live how you want. Nobody can force you to do anything. Everything is an offer, and everything is a choice. You can either accept the offers or say no. Say no to the devil. It's the most simple way of defeating him. is to just simply say no. It's so fucking simple. Because the devil likes to make everything complicated and confusing and just overly complex, making you question everything and making you think about all these different angles. And then in the end, you're like, okay, yeah, I see your side. There's something to it. Maybe it would be good if I did that. When it's not, you're getting deceived. Or lies and deceit. Just say no. Just say no to the devil, you fucking bitches. Don't be a fucking bitch. Just don't. I know it can be hard, but just don't be a fucking bitch. If you have to, tell yourself every morning, don't be a bitch today. Don't be a bitch today. Don't be a bitch today. Anything that it takes to not be a bitch, do it. Just fucking do it. Ugh. So I had 3 drinks tonight at the bars. Instead of my usual Budweisers that I tend to get, I went with a mixed drink tonight, and it was a pretty damn good mixed drink. It was a pineapple and gin, which I never would have thought of. I didn't know that was a thing, but somebody ordered it at one point, and I thought it looked like a good drink, and they said it was good, and then I got it tonight, and I thought it was pretty good. Way better than soda and liquor. Like, soda is just so nasty. But like some pineapple juice with some gin, like that actually sounds pretty fucking good. And it was. It was really good. I think it's going to be one of my drinks from now on. So yeah, over the span of like 3 hours, I pretty much had 3 drinks. 3 pineapple and gins. Alright, I wasn't even planning to do that. I was just going to get a pineapple and gin at the first bar, just to try it out. And then get like beers afterwards, whatever. But it was so good that I just kept ordering it. Like, it was really good. Pineapple juice and gin. Very yummy. And I am starting to fall asleep. Even while talking. That's bad. It must be the alcohol that's gotten to me. I'm not tipsy, I'm not anything, but I did have 3 drinks, and that's probably, making me kind of tired now or something. It's 2:45 in the morning, and I just want to get home. I really do. Get home, possibly eat a snack, because why the fuck not? And then maybe make some tea, because why the fuck not? But I might pass out before that. Before the tea's done steeping and stuff. What I'll most likely do, whoop whoop. What I'll most likely do when I get back is, I'll give Kitty a few pets. She's probably lonely, and then probably have a glass of water, and maybe a piece of my mom's homemade pizza she made, and some Irish soda bread from the co-op. I might have some more of that. It was really good. It is really fucking good. God damn, I'm literally falling asleep. Even after talking about all that food. God damn. I just want to get home at this point. Fuck! Totally fuck. Woo! Okay. So this isn't keeping me awake anymore, so don't be a fucking bitch.